Hi everybody, my name is Tiger Bai and I'm going to be leading you through a down-regulating breathing practice. This will also help to sort of do some maintenance on the nervous system by tipping us into the parasympathetic arm of our nervous system, our rest and digest arm, and also just get us to take a few moments to become aware of our breathing. It is one of the most important aspects of your health you can address. It is literally how oxygen gets into your cells to perform all of the tasks that keep your body functioning, alive, and thriving. The kind of breathing we'll do in this session will specifically give you more oxygen and uptake of that oxygen in your tissues, in your cells, by slowing the rate of respiration and by breathing less volume of air. I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive. Wouldn't you want to breathe more to get more oxygen? But in fact, the exact opposite happens when you're breathing too much. Not all of that oxygen is actually getting into your tissues. It'll get into your blood, but not be delivered to the tissues. So what we want is to actually use a little bit more carbon dioxide in our blood to help release that oxygen. Don't worry though, all you have to do is breathe. So follow along with me and let's get started. Begin by sitting well, so you can sit here on a block in Virasana, in Sukhasana, cross-legged easy pose. You could sit in a chair if that will promote the best posture for you. You could also lay down to do this practice if you would really like to not have to think about your posture at all. When you're ready, just start by rolling the shoulders up and back and down, getting the front body to move forward. When we're slouched back, the diaphragm has very little room to fully ascend and descend, which means you're not using your full capacity of your diaphragm for breathing, which is your primary breathing muscle. So roll the shoulders up and back and down and think that the pubic bone can tip forward, the crown of your head can reach tall, and you can plug in at the bottom of your seat so you know that you're really grounded, really here, very present and ready to begin. Very good. So we'll start with an exercise called many small breath holds. Essentially, this just involves a regular inhale and exhale, and then we'll hold the breath for 5 seconds at the bottom of each exhale. And then we'll breathe normally for about 10 seconds and keep repeating that process for several minutes. This works to slow down your rate of respiration. That pause allows a little teaspoon of carbon dioxide to rise in the blood, which means that more oxygen is getting to your tissues. So this is a great exercise also if you're ever anxious or feeling panicked or too upregulated. This is like the bread and butter of breathing exercises. So when you're ready, just slowly exhale the breath out through the nose. Relax the face, breathe in and out. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in and out. And continue to breathe normally for 10 seconds, keeping it nasal. The nose has over 30 functions for breathing. The mouth has 0, so let's keep it nasal. When you're ready, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Hold the breath now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale, breathing normally for about 10 seconds here. Make sure that your posture is nice and tall. Make sure your face is relaxed. You're welcome to close the eyes. When you're ready, breath in, breath out. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in and out. Breathing normally for 10 seconds. We always take a breath in after the breath hold because nasal nitric oxide has pooled in the nasal cavities, and when you breathe that gas in, it helps redistribute blood throughout the lungs by dilating the blood vessels. When you're ready, breath in and out. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, get that nitric oxide, and exhale. Breathing normally for 10 seconds here. If 5 seconds feels like too long of a breath hold for you, you're welcome to bump it down to 4 or 3 seconds. Just play with it, be mindful. You can always tailor it to your unique carbon dioxide tolerance. When you're ready, breath in and out. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. Breath out. Breathe normally for 10 seconds. Notice how your body and mind are starting to feel. If you feel any shifts in energy, calmness. When you're ready, breath in. Breath out. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in and out. Take 10 seconds to breathe normally. Try to keep your lips together but your teeth apart so you're not grinding your teeth. That is a sympathetic fight-or-flight response. Try to press the tongue to the roof of your mouth. That'll also give you some more contact. When you're ready, breath in and breath out. Hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale normally for 10 seconds. Perhaps you might start to feel some saliva building up in the mouth. That would be a good thing. That's a parasympathetic response because your body is ready to digest. Saliva is the first mechanism of digestion. A few more times when you're ready. Inhale, exhale, hold the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale normally. When we hold the breath at the bottom, that's giving the chance for the body to just build up a little bit more carbon dioxide. So we're just flirting with teaspoons of carbon dioxide in the blood to start to deliver that oxygen more to our tissues, including our brain. Last time, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. In, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. You're welcome to close the eyes or just find a soft gaze. Just take a moment to notice what you notice. Are there any growing feelings of stillness, of calm? What has your natural breath transformed into? Maybe it's a little bit slower, a little bit lighter, a little bit deeper. You always want the breath to be as light, slow, and deep as possible. A very easy acronym to remember is LSD. So just think you want LSD breathing. Our next exercise is going to be unilateral nostril breathing. We'll do both sides. To do this, you'll take your right thumb and you're just going to stopper your right nostril. So not jamming the nostril closed. We don't want to traumatize the airways in any way. Just gently stoppering the right nostril and beginning to breathe in through the left nostril. and out through the left nostril. So just isolating the breath to the left nostril, which will work to stimulate the right brain hemisphere. If a visualization is helpful for you, you can think that as you breathe in through the left nostril, you inflate the right lung. And as you exhale through the left nostril, it goes out the back of the right skull. So even though you're breathing on the left, you're working the right side of the body. So inhale, right lung. Exhale, right skull. Once again, you're more than welcome to close the eyes, keeping the jaw and face soft, keeping your posture proud and tall. As we are just breathing with one nostril, we're reducing the tidal volume of our breath. We're reducing how much air we're bringing in and out. When we reduce the volume but keep the pacing or the cadence the same, we're also working to help deliver more oxygen to the tissues, breathe slower. All of these things help improve ventilation and uptake of oxygen, while also the slowness of the breath will stimulate the vagus nerve, our 10th cranial nerve, which is really the on button to the parasympathetic nervous system. Slows down the heart rate, really brings us into a state of calm. So keep finding the breath in and out of the left nostril a few more times here. Inhale, left nostril, inflate the right lung. Exhale, left nostril, let it exit out of the right side of the skull. A few more times here. Maybe your left nostril is a little bit congested. Maybe that slows down the breathing even more. Of course, if you're too fully congested on this left side, just switch sides, do it through the right. But eventually this will help to open up the airways. Let's take one more breath in through the left and out. Let that go, remove your hand, breath in through both nostrils. Feels different. Breath out through both nostrils. And then right away, thumb to the left nostril, inhale right. Exhale right. You might immediately notice the difference in congestion, of flow. Make sure to keep your lips together and your teeth apart. Once again, you're more than welcome to close your eyes here. Just keep sitting well. Perhaps you layer on that visualization of inhaling through the right nostril but inflating the left lung. Cross-referencing in the imagination here. And then the exhale would come out the left side of the skull. So breathing, working the right nostril, but visualizations happening on the left side of our body. Weaving ourselves together with the breath. Make sure this left thumb is just a light touch on this left nostril. We really don't want to jam or punch the nasal passages closed. It's very delicate tissue. Press the tongue to the roof of your mouth to find another point of connection. The roof of your mouth is really the floor of your nose, so you can think that as your tongue presses there, you're also aiding in pumping nitric oxide into the nasal cavity, which will be breathed into the lungs, which will help dilate some things and give the blood a little bit more of a chance to flow in the lungs all the way to the tippy bottom of the lungs, the alveoli. I was gonna say tippy top, I said tippy bottom. You know what I mean. Keep going, right nostril in, right nostril out. Literally halving the amount of volume that's coming in and out of the body. Do you notice anything in your physiology as a result? Perhaps a quality of mind as a result of the change to the physiological function of our breathing. let something soften, but keep your posture tall. A few more here. Inflate the left lung and breathe out the left side of the skull. Good, one more in and out. Remove your left thumb, inhale through both nostrils. Always feels so different, so much easier. Exhale through both nostrils. Now we'll take a more traditional Nadi Shodhana, alternating which nostril we're breathing out of. This works to balance the hemispheres of the brain, balance the arms of our autonomic nervous system, and also it's just a really mindful way to breathe because you are having to pay attention to which side you're breathing out of, left and right. So I like to interlace my hands and keep my thumbs pointed up to do this one, and then bring my arms in closer to my chest, and then that way I can just easily stopper the nostrils. I also like to really imagine that my chest can lift my arms up so I keep the front body open and available. We'll start with the right thumb plugging the right nostril. Take a breath in through the left nostril. Hold at the top to switch, cover the left nostril, exhale right. Inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Relax the face, inhale left. Switch, exhale right. Inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Inhale left, inflate the right lung. Exhale right out of the back of the left side of the skull. Inhale right, inflate the left lung. Exhale left out the back of the right skull. Inhale left, right lung. Exhale right, left skull. Inhale right, left lung. Exhale left, right skull. Weaving yourself together. Inhale left. Exhale right. Bring your imagination to it. Inhale right. Exhale left. A few more. Inhale left, right lung. Exhale right, left skull. Inhale right, left lung. Exhale left, right skull. Last one, inhale left. Switch, exhale right. Inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Remove the hands, but just imagine inhale left. Just imagine exhale right. Imagine going back and forth. One more time, and the next time you imagine breathing out of the left, release the technique. Inhale through both nostrils. And exhale. Take a moment to pause, releasing any manipulation of the breath, any technique. Just taking a moment to notice how your body feels, what the quality of your mental state is like. Breathing is a very quick door to your nervous system. I hope this practice has given you some calm, some clarity, some down regulation. Definitely has given some oxygen to your body. With that, I bid you namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me.